Hey guys, today is Saturday, November 26th. Let me turn this down. And today I'm moving out tomorrow, Sunday the 27th, so going back to Virginia. I'm just starting to pack up. I've got a lot of stuff to unpack, stuff from the cabinets up there. Right now I'm back here working on getting all my clothes folded up. I've still got some clothes in the dryers, and I'm just going to pack everything in this one box, all the clothes. I'll pack towels mostly in another box, but I'm probably going to use towels and blankets to wrap up the computer, wrap up dishes and stuff, just to make sure that nothing gets broken. So I'm hoping to have everything packed up. The last thing I'm going to pack up is the computer, because I kind of need that right now, so I'll pack it up when I'm done. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm still awake. It's almost 3 a.m., but most everything is packed, and that's really all the stuff that needs to be packed up. Like, I've got dishes and stuff in this one. I don't know why I kicked it. Clothes, other stuff in those bags in that box. There's probably still something in the fridge. Yeah, I've still got sausage in there, so is there anything in here? Okay, I just need to empty that out when I get home. I've just got stuff strewn about, like all my toiletries are inside this, so that way I don't have to really box it up. I can just leave everything inside the camper, pull it home. It's about 150 miles from here to where I live. So, and if you've seen my my other video series after school with the remains of the Outcast group, and also Only in Lunch with Summer and Friends, you've seen my house in those videos, in some of those videos, that is. But yeah. So in the morning I'm going to empty my tanks. I think they're full. Yes, they're full. So I need to do that pretty soon. I could tell whenever I put water down the drains, it would gurgle a lot. So I know the gray tank is getting full, and actually my gray tank is leaking. So when I take it home, let all the water completely drain out of it, or drip whatever's left inside of it, and then I can do the repair work to that. There's some minor repairs that I still need to do, like outside. Oh, it's very cold out here. I don't think I can see it very well, but up there, I don't know if you can see it that good or not, but if you look closely, right in there, the awning is out of my camper. It's like pulled out of the wall. What happened was, when the hurricane was coming through, Hurricane Hermine, whatever you call it, I was trying to put the awning up. And so, yeah, it's one of those awnings where you take two people to put it up. So I unlocked both sides, and then when I was pushing, I think I was pushing on that end, and this end locked up, or unlocked, or no, it locked up again. And so when it locked up, it pulled it out of the wall up there. And so now when I take this home, I'm gonna have to take the whole awning off, because it's all the metal on here is bent. It may not look like it, but it's completely bent, and it can't really open back up, so we'll have to take it off to repair it. And unfortunately, see the water damage up there? It hasn't leaked because we've repaired the leaks, but when it was leaking, you know, throughout the past couple of years, all of this wood up here inside the wall, or at least in the corners, pertained in the corners, was water damaged. So now if I want to reattach the awning, more than likely it's not going to stay on, because the wood just isn't strong enough to support it. And like even back here in this cabinet, I think there was, yeah, up there, it was all water damage. And that speaker freaked me out. I thought it was a giant spider. But yeah, all that, the cracking, all that's water damaged. We've repaired the corners. You know, in my first videos of the series, I can't really see anything in there, but in the first videos of the series, you know, we were doing all the repair work to the corners, and I was doing all the cleaning I've cleaned the camper, so everything's mostly clean. And all I gotta do is pull this home, unpack everything, go in my room. I got a lot of reorganizing to do when I get home. And then I need to get ready for college again, so. My dad and my cousin, they should be here around 9 a.m. So we can get everything set up and pull it on out, pull it on home. I don't want to leave, but also, since I'm not working, I guess I kind of really have no reason to be here, so I'll come back in May. Hopefully I'll come back down to the park before May just to visit the park, but we'll see. Yeah. The last thing I'm going to do before we leave, like in the morning when I'm about ready to finally be done, that's when I'll unhook the piano, unhook the computer, put everything away, and set everything down. That way, like I'll take the piano off the stand, put it all on the floor, set everything down, I'll lay everything down, that way nothing falls over. And I'll have all that taken apart, and, like the electronics put back into some boxes or something, or put it all together where I can get to it, and make sure that it doesn't slide around when we're moving the camper. Because unfortunately, we're not going to have any sway bars for the camper like we did when we pulled it down, so we'll have to be a little more careful with it. This thing is, you know, over 30 feet long, which unfortunately still isn't big enough for what I need, so even though I'm just living by myself, the layout of this camper is not suitable for me. And actually, hang on, I've got a piece of paper somewhere. I've redesigned it. Is that the 40-foot one? Yeah, it's the 40-foot one. Here's the 30-foot one that I redesigned. It's like, I got rid of the back door on that side, so you come in that door there. Kitchen where I'm at, I've changed it, and this layout suits my needs for this camper if I were to refurbish it and do my own thing, but I would rather not do that, and I would rather just get a 40-foot camper like this, 40 feet from the tongue to the back, not interior space. And this is basically the layout that I would have for my own camper. This is where I would sleep, and then I would have the sofa bed for, it's a queen size sofa bed for whenever I have guests. And they can sleep there, and then I can still sleep back here. But yeah, it's every single spot in this camper, in this design at least, is some kind of storage. I didn't waste any space when designing that. No space is wasted, unlike in this camper where there's unfortunately a lot of wasted space. One thing I might do, if I decide to, is I'll get rid of this shower, because the water heater is itty bitty. It's like a 3-gallon water heater, and unfortunately the shower knob is broken now, so I can't use the shower. The tub still works, I can get water to come out of it. If I were to turn it on, it would flood it, so I'm not going to turn it on. But this takes up a lot of space, and I don't even use it. The camper isn't worth selling, in my opinion. But I would take this out and put a washer and dryer here, along with extra cabinet space. I would probably get rid of this closet and make it bigger. And then I would leave this closet here. And I would leave this room the way it is for now. But if I had my way with it, I would get rid of all of that cabinet space, move the bed to the back, and have different storage set up. Or I would move the bed right here long ways, and have storage back there along that wall, and along this wall right here. And cabinet space up there all the way around. That's one thing I would do. And I would probably get rid of that window, or close it up or something, because I don't use that window. And then I would keep the back door just as an exit. Wow, this turned into a long video segment. Yeah, that's all I've got for now, so I guess that's it for this episode. And I'll have, I'm not sure how many more episodes I'll have. Probably only one more after this one. I'm not sure how many, but we'll find out. We'll see. I'll have to wait and see what happens. So, have a good night. Well, morning, that is.